So I've got a couple questions recently about the wax I'm using, and I figured this is probably the easiest way to take and answer all these questions, so hopefully I won't see them again. The wax I'm running, this is called microcrystalline wax. I buy this from ArizonaSculpture.com, and if you're going to pick this wax up, you can actually go to Reynolds Advanced Materials in Phoenix, and they actually have it stocked there. Not all Reynolds stock this wax. I don't know why. Microcrystalline wax comes in probably 500 different flavors, depending on what you're going to use it for. Some are very hard and can be machined. Some are very soft and can be sculpted by hand. Some have low melt out temperatures. Some melt out at higher temperatures. Just pretty much whatever you're planning on using it. This brown microcrystalline wax is 2-AB150 microcrystalline wax, and at Arizona Sculpture, a slab of this stuff is pretty good sized slab. It's about 11 pounds. Runs about $4.50 a pound, or you can get it for you can get a case of it, which I think is almost 50 pounds, and yeah, they knock like $1 a pound off or something. So it's a little cheaper, probably buy it by the case. But either way, when the wax is $4.50 a pound, yeah, you can bet I try to reclaim it, clean it up, filter it, add some new wax to it, create another block, and get going again. This is probably close to 2 pounds, so you know it's $8-9 worth of wax that I can recover with very little effort. Some of you can see the yellow wax in here. This was some sprue wax. Now this stuff melts out at a lower temperature, and it finds its way into your wax. There's lots of little chunks and pieces. It's not going to really change the overall characteristics, the low volume I have in here of this wax. So that's why I go ahead and try to offset it with some brand new stuff too, plus to build up the block again. When the Anchor went through Flashfire D-Wax, this was what was left of it, which is it's probably half a pound maybe. I don't get all of it. I probably am able to recover maybe 75% of it. The fire's got to come from somewhere, so that's some of the wax burning off. And the wax falls down into a tray of water, and after it solidifies, I pick it up, shake most of the water off of it, and then squish it up into a ugly chunk like this, and then we're ready to go. When you're shaving and working wax, you end up with lots and lots and lots of little pieces of garbage. You guys can see, and not really much you can do with it except melt it down and reuse it. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get it in the pot, get the pot hot. I'm going to take it up to about 200 degrees, add some fresh wax to it, and then I'm going to show you a trick for straining out all the garbage and making this wax just about like brand new again. I'm running one of these cheapo induction cooktop found at a garage sale for like $5. I don't know why people buy these online, or they buy them on TV at 2 o'clock in the morning. They spend 100 and some bucks, or 4 easy payments of $30, and they never seem to use it. And this one was brand new, and I like that you can take and set a temperature, and it's pretty close. It's not super accurate. It's, what does Av say? Good enough for the girls I go out with. So here's our pot. Yeah, we just take and kind of toss in all of our stuff. Anything else laying around a workbench can all go in. Alright, we got a pot of wax. I see some garbage floating into it. That's okay. Let's move this out of the way. And here's where things get a little strange. You're gonna need to go and raid your wife's drawer and take some pantyhose. Why the hot wax doesn't burn the pantyhose is completely beyond me. Someone told me this stuff is good till like 500 degrees, I suppose. But it's amazing how hard this stuff is to cut. Huh. I should grab a leg and take my little container here. And if you need these, go to the dollar store, go to Walmart, go to Salvation Army, go to Goodwill, any of those stores, and buy these silicone baking pans. I understand that they suck for baking, but they're really good for working wax. And just kind of stuff this little guy in here. Put a little sock over it, like so. And we're just going to take and filter the wax right through the pantyhose. Let's try to make it in it. There we go. You can even see some water laid on top of that. I'm going to skip getting the last little bit. That's actually water from the pan during de-wax of the anchor. And we don't want that getting in our wax. Water will sink and the wax will float on top. And that's it. Now we just let it harden and we can pull it out. Alright, so here we are about an hour or so later, I guess. And our block of cleaned wax is ready to come out of silicone. It's still a little warm. And that's it. Clean, reusable, ready to go wax, and without any garbage, and all run in the same consistency pretty much. It, like I said, there may be a little bit of that softer wax mixed into it, but that's probably really a small amount. And there we go. So then what you do is you take it and you stick it in your pot, melt it down, and make something else. Thanks for watching.